Hey guys, tonight's movie review is for Labor Day, starring Kate Winslet and Josh Brolin. A little bit about this movie. Um, this movie is about a mother and son. The mother's name is Adele and her son is Henry, and he's about 12 or 13 years old. And they live in a smaller town, kind of small town USA. I don't think they ever really say exactly where they are. But this movie takes place over Labor Day weekend in 1987. And what you kind of learn about their relationship is that Adele, the mom, she is kind of a hermit. She doesn't like going out. She only goes out about once a month to get supplies, but other than that, she doesn't leave her house. She lets Henry go to the bank for her, run errands for her, that sort of thing. So on one of these monthly trips out to get supplies, while they're out shopping, a man named Frank, played by James Brolin, approaches Henry, and immediately you can see he has a wound on him, and he's kind of suspicious. And he basically kind of threatens Henry and his mom a little bit and says, "You need to take me to your house for a little while. I need to lay low." And you find out that his character actually recently escaped from prison and is on the run. So initially he's supposed to stay at their house for a couple of hours until nightfall happens. He's able to catch a train and get out of town. But the couple of hours turns into several days, and during those days Frank's character, he helps around the house. He establishes a relationship with Adele, a romantic relationship. He is kind of there as a father figure for Henry. They just have this beautiful weekend together um, that's full of just all these things a family would do, from baking a pie to playing baseball, all these kind of things. But this man is on the run. There's a lot of risk having him there. And that's kind of what the movie's about, you know. He's on the run, he's establishing a relationship with this mother and son, but what's going to happen? Is he going to get caught? Are they going to be able to live happily ever after? That's kind of the direction that this movie takes. Um, Now, about the storyline itself, it's very slow. It's kind of a slow, delicate movie. It, there's not a lot of action. There's not, you know, so many things going on. It's it's a really basic story about a family. And I don't mind that it was slow. Uh, there are a lot of flashbacks. There are flashbacks to tell a little bit about Henry's past and maybe why he was in jail in the first place. And those flashbacks were actually really distracting. Now this is based on a book, and I'm sure it probably is trying to mirror the book, and maybe the flashbacks are interspersed in the book. But the way it's done in the movie really doesn't work well and is pretty distracting, because for the first couple of flashbacks you don't know who the flashback is of. You don't know if it's Adele. You don't know if it's Frank. It just kind of takes you out of what's going on and confuses you a little bit. Um, and the story itself, it's really tense. You know, they're trying to keep this convict, and they have neighbors coming over. They have policemen out on the streets looking for this man. So the whole movie, there's this feeling of tenseness. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if he's going to get caught. And this whole time you're kind of, even though it's slow paced, you're kind of on the edge of your seat. And unfortunately, I think the end of the movie, it really kind of pitters out. You're up here, for a certain amount of time, up here, up here, up here, and then it just kind of in the last 5 to 10 minutes. And the last couple of lines of the film, it's a voiceover, and they're terrible. I'm sorry, that's that's bad, but ugh. Now, as far as the acting, Kate Winslet and Josh, happened last time? I'm sorry about that blackout. The two main characters, Adele and Frank, I think that their performances, Kate Winslet and Josh Brolin, are really strong. They're always really strong in movies, and definitely didn't disappoint in this one. They were very, very good. Um, the boy who plays the son, I thought he was kind of weak, actually. He did okay, but definitely not, one of the strongest young actor or actress performances that I've ever seen in a film. Um, the film had some nice romance, nice chemistry between Kate Winslet and Josh Brolin. I'd give this movie a B minus. Um, the story was good. I think the ending was really weak. The acting was good. I think if you're going to a movie that is slower, it's kind of like reading a book. It slowly unfolds, and you're looking for strong acting performances and some romance, I think that you would like this. If you're looking for a big, sparkly Hollywood movie, this isn't the movie for you. But yeah, I would give it a B minus, and that's all I've got for tonight. Thanks.